What is going on, guys? My name is Kazzy and welcome back to the Ultimate Team episode number 4. And now I need to apologize. I haven't been able to record I've been able to edit and record. I just haven't been able to do the voiceover for the last couple of days just because I've had a bit of a sore throat and I felt like that would, ruin the series and not make the quality very good. But we do pick up our first big sign-in, Mike Only well, I say big sign-in. He's still a silver player, but he costs us over 3,000 coins. So he is sort of a big sign-in. We also pick up Miranda for a steal of 900 coins and Dante for 750 coins. You guys might be able to tell I'm going back into the Carnival Cup. Yes, the Carnival Cup is still going on when I recorded this. I do like to do my recording a little bit further back, but obviously due to some unforeseen circumstances, I wasn't able to do the voiceover for this. But trust me, the next couple of episodes that you are going to see after this are much more up to date. So at this point, the transfers have already, not the transfers, the upgrades have been released, and I go ahead and get the not upgraded Lucas. So he was a little bit cheaper than usual, I believe, and so we picked him up for just 1,200 coins, and that's a really good price for a player as good as he is. Now I go ahead and quick sell a couple of players that just aren't going to have anything to do with this team anymore. There's a couple of the non-rare golds and some of the non-rare silvers that I just feel that they're never going to be in the team again, so I just go ahead and quick sell them because we picked them all up for 350 coins tops. And so we're going to lose maybe 40, 50 coins on them, which I really don't mind doing. And we obviously got the undeserved tournament prize last time because we didn't win the tournament, yet we got the prize for it, which was really confusing. But I want to go ahead and win the trophy. I want that to be in my club at the end of FIFA 15. I want that as my as one of the trophies that we earn, and if not the, I was about to say first trophy, but I think we've already been promoted. But first team we come up against is a 4-3-3 attacking style with Oscar as the cam, and I think he had Douglas Costa as the other player, and I managed to run through. Nice little turn with Mike Only and managed to slot it into the back of the net. That little turn by Mike Only, and I still stand by this. He is one of my favourite strikers that I've used in a Road to Glory style because he's very fast, very, very fast, and he still has the ability that it seemed like he had a couple of years ago when he was a 5-star skiller. Alan going round the goalkeeper there, putting it into the back of the net to make it 2-0 in the second half. 52 minutes. It took a while to actually get some goals against this guy, but once the goal started, he couldn't take them pretty much, and, wow, no, he does this. This is just incredible. I don't know how he managed to do that. I threw it out my goalkeeper. I'm guessing he meant to change to that play. If he meant to do the lob shot straight away, my hat is off to him because that is an incredible shot. But I think he might have pressed LB to switch player. It made for a very, very intense end to that game because he really pushed in the last couple of minutes and tried to get the win. But luckily he couldn't, and we go ahead into the quarter final. And now he's making some, I decided to make some changes to the team just to keep everyone above 90 fitness. 90 fitness is kind of what I like to have my base fitness at these days. I used to go below to as low as 80, but look at this. This guy has man of match Coutinho, inform Rafinha, inform Hilton at centre-back with Thiago Silva, and that striker right there, well, he's also got Neymar, just add that in. That striker right there is Wellington. If you guys played FIFA 13, you will know who Wellington is, and you will have nightmares about him because he was an absolutely ridiculous striker. And Brazilian in the Russian league with like 90 pace. And look at this, nice little passing movement. Finally comes out to my left midfielder, and still don't know how to say his name, so I'm just not going to attempt it. And we do manage to slot it in. You might say that's sweaty, but I think that was a really nice passing goal, and we really worked for it. And now this guy had his game plan, and it was to play a through ball every single time. Just there was no build-up play to him. It was just hold Y for as long as you can, and hopefully it will go through to one of his strikers. And that time it went through to Neymar, and he did manage to get the goal, which is really, really frustrating. But we run through here with Felipe Melo, and Melo has apparently the finishing of a striker. Opens up his body and puts it around the goalkeeper. And the fact that you can pick this player up for just over discard price, he's got to be one of the best CDMs in the game. very closely followed by Luis Gustavo, and having them, the possibilities of having them in the same team is absolutely ridiculous. I go for a little chip there with Maicon Liete, doesn't get nearly enough height on it to go over the goalkeeper, but the placement on it was perfect enough that it's just going to beat the keeper anyway. It's a very, very weird goal, and but luckily it does go in for us. Now I decided to take a long shot. Didn't know if it was going to go in. He catches it in the 88th minute, and why would you rage quit at this point of a game? You got like 2 minutes. Maybe that's like 1 minute of real life time left, and you've just wasted your DNF. You've wasted my DNF. You've wasted your own time. You're not getting any coins, and I just don't understand why people do that. I know that he wasn't going to win the game. He knew that as well, but he still decides to rage quit at that time. But we make some more changes to the team. We bring in Charles for this next game, and we also have to sub out Lucas. And now I make quite a brave change doing that, because Lucas was one of the best players on the team, and subbing him out, I was kind of, I'd already made it up in my head that I was getting through the semi-final, and I thought I could rest Lucas and play him in the final. And the final team, once again, it is a 4-3-3, attacking Coutinho, Douglas Costa, Lucas playing out of position, but I've used Lucas on that left wing before, and he is very, very good. Chemistry just isn't that much of a deal, and look at that, just a couple of minutes into the game, almost 10 minutes in, and that is so unlucky for him. David Luiz jumps over the ball and jumps over his goalkeeper and then kicks the ball into the back of the net while he was landing. And now Anderson Talisca runs through and sweats it over. Yep, I'm sweaty. I want the win, and as you can see, this is a little bit later on in the game now, and I need to get into, I need this cup final. I need this to be in my trophy cabinet. And as you can see, Charles doing a little bit of work here. I stand him up here. I wait for someone to jump in. He jumps in without a player. Go round a couple more players. Fooling everyone. Making them bow down to the great player that is Charles. And we are 3-0 up. He also picked up a red card at some point in this game. I think it might be in a penalty. And I think I might have missed that penalty. But I just didn't see the point of including it. And now we go into super fast mode right now. And you can see this was probably going to be another red card, and he doesn't want the second red card. He rage quits out. That's another win, and that is the final secured. We will be going into the final once we manage to get past these menus. They take so long to get through, and that was obviously sped up very fast, and it still took quite a large amount of time to get past that little bit. So I reckon I was waiting there for a solid 3-4 minutes, and that's just something you don't want to be doing when you're playing FIFA. You just want to be getting into the next game. And so, in the next game, we do sub on Ronaldinho. We are going to change the left back as well. Charles comes out, but we also managed to put Lucas back in. And most importantly, we managed to get the talismanic player back in, Maicon Liete. And there we go. We do eventually switch out the left back for the gold Sekira, I think it is how it's said. And the final game we come up against, for FC, 4-2-3-1, second variation with the left mid and right mid. He's got Douglas Costa, Ronaldinho, Hernandez, Fernandinho, David Luiz, Miranda, Lucas. I don't know the left mid's name, and it's a very, very solid team. And we go into halftime, and it's very even, as you can see. He's only had 2 shots, 0 on target. I've had 5 shots, 2 on target, and I'm dominating the possession. As that's kind of my new playstyle to do on FIFA at the moment, and it's to dominate the possession as much as possible. But we do manage to, well, we get a little burst through. He manages to play it out. It eventually comes out once again to Dante. Dante plays it at Felipe Melo, and then Ronaldinho running through, curves his run. His left centre-back kind of plays Ronaldinho on. He's slightly behind, and we do manage to go 1-0 up, and he, I think he must have gone ultra attacking or something. He pushes too many players up, trying to win the ball, and it is Rafael who runs through, and we do manage to slot it under the keeper to make it 2-0 in the final, 90th minute. We've won it, guys. Carnival is ours. Ronaldinho, also the one that got the winning goal, so that's sort of it's sort of perfect. Get a little Ronaldo chop in there and the little left foot finish under the goalkeeper. As you can see, 2-0 Pepsi United against Foot FC. And here we go. We're celebrating our title win, but for some reason, there's no trophy. I don't understand why there's no trophy. We just jump about for a bit, and we're just happy. We're just happy, but really, come on, EA. Let's lift a title at least at the end of a at the end of a cup run. So we get another 6,000 coins. I wasn't sure if we'd be getting those 6,000 coins. As you can see, we absolutely dominated the final. He didn't get a single shot in the second half. And we're going to go ahead and open the gold pack, our second gold pack from the tournament. And once again, we don't really get, well, we don't get anything at all from it. And pretty much you would usually discard all of these players. But we'll speed it up. We'll change the, we'll change some kits. We'll change the stadium. We've got a couple of chemistry styles. And that does allow me to do the manager task. So I went ahead and done them off camera, which allows me to open yet another pack. So we're going to go ahead and open this one as well. And once again, we don't even get a shiny player. So 3 packs and we haven't really got anything. But we have a trophy under our belts now. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and leave a like if you have enjoyed the episode. Subscribe if you haven't already and join the club. But with all of that being said, my name is Kazzy and I'll catch you all very soon.